What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhyme Style here. Today I got a very excited PSA Grade return. I believe this should be the one that has my blue eyes that I got in Japan. Remember when I went to Japan last month for like 2 days? No, literally I was there for 2 days. Yeah, I ended up getting a ultimate rare blue eyes amongst many other things, and it's gotta be a 10. That card was absolute flawless condition. If it's anything below a 10, I'm going to be angry, or I'm just gonna complain about it for about 30 seconds and then probably resubmit it for review. I have no idea, but it's gonna be a 10. Like, there's nothing wrong with that card. Let me make sure that there's nothing shown before I pop this out. Go, God, it is super packed. Oh, don't want to show that side. Don't want to show that side. Here we go. All right, here we go. There it is. Get the box out of there. Woo! I'm so excited for this. Okay, I got my PSA Grade return pop report next to me. I don't see what it says on there. All I know is if we get good grades, I'll tell you how many cards exist over there and everything. So here we go. First card we got is Metal Energy. This is gonna be a 9. I'll be honest with you. I have sent this in for a review now. It's second time. It's gonna be a 9. It's a 9. I wanted to be wrong. Why couldn't I be wrong? Yeah, it's got centering. I mean, I'd say the centering is very, very close. Obviously, it does seem like it's a bit thicker on this side, but it's debatable. I'll just say that. There's no errors on here at all. Honestly, with no print lines as is, and nothing wrong with the back, I feel like this could be a 10 if I send it in for a review. I don't know. I might do it again. We'll see what happens. Because why would you want an energy, you might ask? Well, the reason why is because, number one, if I go to the pop report over here, I'm pretty confident there's only maybe 20 of these in the world as PSA 10s. But essentially, because of how hard it is to grade these in Neo Genesis in general, this right here is just, there's so little in the world that people are willing to pay premium money for just to complete the collection. There's 15. There's only 15 10s in the world, and this came from the same batch of cards that I got PSA 10s for. You know, I got my PSA 10 Lugia, my Feraligatr came back as a 10 after a second review. I'm gonna send this in again because I feel like this could be a 10. It's 111 9s, sorry. 111 9s in case you're curious, but I'm gonna send this in to get it reviewed, see what they say. Feraligatr, speaking of which, this is from Neo Destiny. This is gonna be a 9. Yeah, it's gonna be a 9. I feel like this could potentially, not really. It's got centering issues. There's nothing else wrong with the card. It's pretty perfect, but it does have centering issues, as you can see at the top. I mean, again, it's debatable. I feel like this is one of the situations where, you know, everything else comes down to 10, 10, 10, and like a 9, and then end up giving a 9 overall. But I feel like, again, the same situation, due to the nature of everything else, this could come back as a 10. But still, at the same time, you know, this one is more off-center than the Energy is, so I don't know. I might just hang on to this one. You know, it's also a cheap card, so I might just try to buy some more of these until I get a 10 anyways, because you guys know me. I love my Feraligatr. Oh, this is the Ghost Rare Blue Eyes. I sent this in before. It came back as a 9. And the reason why is because there's no print lines or anything like that. So you can see, if you look really close, you can see there's a hollow shift on there if I can even focus it hard enough. Can I even show this off? Probably can't because it's too reflective. There is definitely, you can kind of see it in the stars. There is a hollow bleed. There's nothing else wrong with it. Again, there's no scratches or anything. Yeah, it's a 9. I mean, like I said, it's not perfect technically due to the fact that it does have that hollow bleed, but everything else is fine. You know, someone mentioned to me that hollow bleed shouldn't be enough of a reason to not give a card a 10. I mean, again, I'm not a grader, I'm not a professional here, so I can't really speak on that, but I might send this in one last time. If they give it the 9 again, I'm just gonna hang on to it because it is what it is. Wow! There's only 15 10s of this as well, and there's 46 PSA 9s. We'll see, because I definitely want to have that in my collection. Oh, this should be the... Ooh. Speaking of Ghost Rare, this card is beautiful. It's an 8! What? I feel like this could be a 10. I don't know. I don't want to be that collector that, you know, does PSA Grade returns and just complains about why should this not been a 10? Why is this not a 9? Yada yada yada. I feel like though this could definitely be a debatable 10 as well, but we'll see what happens. Okay, next one, what we got? How many actually of these exist? I'm kind of curious because I feel like this is kind of a rare card. Oh, surprisingly, there's 87 10s and there's 14 9s. So technically, I have the lower report. Oh, actually, there's an 8. Just kidding. Let me look at it again. There's 87 higher, which means it's split between 9 and 10, and there's only 14 8s. All right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Again, this card is just gorgeous. Come on, man. Why? Yeah, come on. All right. That's debatable. Oh, this is what I love about this card. Look at the swirls in the back. This is just gorgeous. This is the best and most beautiful blue eyes I've ever seen. Why do we never get this in English? It's not fair. But I will say this. I'm definitely gonna have this review because there's nothing wrong with this card. It's literally flawless. Like I literally just said, I don't want to complain about getting 9s and 8s and yada yada yada, and here I am doing that exact thing. But you gotta understand, when I bought this card in Japan, I bought it for one reason only, and that's because it was literally flawless. I feel like I'm gonna send this in again. The next time I do a PSA grade return, this is gonna be a 10. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Yeah, we'll get that reviewed. I feel like it could definitely be 10 worthy. How many actually exist? Let's look at the breakdown of it. There shouldn't be that many, I want to say. No, just kidding. There's 138 10s, and there's 89s. You know what's funny about that is, if there's so many 10s, why is the card still so expensive? Whatever, weird. You know what, I'm gonna put this in the background just because of how beautiful this card is. There you go. Next one is, oh my god, this is going to be awful. So, long time ago, when I got back into Pokemon, I started buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Amongst them, I started buying a bunch of these first edition starter deck Kaiba Blue Eyes as well as LOB Blue Eyes, and I got them all graded. And they all came back as like 9s and 10s and yada yada yada, which by the way, I'm so glad I did that back in 2016 because those cards are ridiculously expensive nowadays. Anyway, so what I did is when I got all the cards back, I sent out a couple to my friends. I mailed this up to my friend, big shout out to Bardock, and UPS or USPS actually destroyed it in the process. Like, I'm talking about, it was a PSA 9. It came back not as a 9. It's a 2! So I still had this broken card that was like on the bottom of my box next to my my stuff, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just get this, you know, encased because I just want to see what they would give it. Oh my gosh, they went from a 9 to a 2. Oh, that's depressing. I mean, it's still a Blue Eyes. It's still awesome. It's still first edition, but this card has so many problems. I mean, it was severely off center. Like, look at this. Look at the differences. Look at the back. It's comical. It is comical. I mean, if I would have been grading cards 3 years ago the way I am today, I would probably never sent this card in because at the time I didn't know anything about centering and none of that stuff. This is like in the early days of getting stuff graded, but that's funny. That's funny. Now I'm curious, how many 2s exist? Surely it's gotta be like 1. That gotta be the only 2 that exists in the world. Even before there's like a bunch, because a lot of people like found their old cards and they got them graded. There are currently, oh, there's 2. There's 2 2s in the world. That's funny. Someone else got a 2. And then there's 253 high, which shows you how little of a population, or how low a population for Blue Eyes exists in general. Alright, next one we got Registeel. This is gonna be like a 6. It's a 7. This is actually a gift. I decided to get this graded because it's a gold star. I didn't think I was gonna get a high score because it did have a lot of issues. As you can see, it's got whitening in the corner. I'm pretty sure it's off center as well. Yeah, it's super off center. But I figured, you know, it was a gift. You know, I like to hang on to stuff that people send me, and I figured, let's get this graded. It's a gold star, so 7 I'll take. I'll accept that. Never had a Registeel, a gold star before, so that's definitely gonna hang out in my collection forever. Next one we got Dark Machamp. I pulled this 10. Man, this is gonna be the 9 show, isn't it? That's fine, it's understandable. I mean, like I said, it's really hard to grade the Rocket cards, and usually, I mean, as you can see, there is a little bit of whitening in the top corner. Usually, if you pull a card out of a Rocket pack, it's gonna be an 8 or a 9 most of the time, so it's kind of expected for it to be a 10, or excuse me, a 9. Next one we got, oh boy, anything. Honestly, if this is a 7, I'll be happy. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's a 9! Okay, alright. Okay, didn't expect that one. Did not expect that one. That's exciting. Wow, I honestly don't know what the value of this is because there's 345 9s and there's 87 10s. Anything first edition Shadowless, if it's a 9, that's ridiculous. That's insane. That's insane. It's almost as good as a 10. I mean, it's not a 10, but it's almost as good as a 10. So I'm definitely happy about that. That is incredibly a good return. My bad, for a second I thought my stuff started like screwing up. It started flickering, but it's fine now, so I assume everything is cool. We're gonna keep recording, so we'll see what happens. Next one we got base set Charizard. Oh, this is gonna be like a 9. I mean, it's super off center. Oh, it's gonna be an 8. That's cool too. That's cool too. You know, I don't know how many Charizards I sent in. They all came back as like 8s and 9s. It's kind of crazy, actually. But I mean, I understand this is completely off center. Like, anybody could look at this with a blind eye and know that it's off. I was kind of partially hoping for the possible tiny, small chance of being an OC9. But, you know what? I'll accept that. I put this on myself. I believe this is the one I got from TCA Gaming, I want to say. So, yeah. I mean, whatever. It's a Charizard. It's a limited Charizard. It's a win. If it says Charizard on the card, it's definitely a win. Now we got another one, and this is gonna be, oh my god! Oh my god! Yo! Are you kidding me? Oh my god! Maybe this is the one I got from TCA Gaming. because I don't remember the TCA Gaming one being super off-center like that. Oh my god! Yo! Okay, all right. You know, I'm happy about that one. I'm happy about that one. I believe, you know what's funny is looking at this, I believe I set this one in twice. The first time it came back as a 9, second time it came back as a 9, and now it came back as a 10. I knew it was 10 worthy. I knew it was 10 worthy, and I know sometimes, like, you know, it varies from the grader, from grader to grader, but I swear, sometimes you get cards back there like, that should have been a 10. Like the Blue Eyes. But yo, this is so dope. That is so dope. All right, there's gonna be so many 10s of this in the world. Like, I don't even have to check to know there's gonna be a bunch of them. Man, it's funny. I bought this actually, or I bought a PSA 10 from Pokemon Revolution, which, again, shout out to him. Check him out in the description below. He makes amazing content. I bought it from Pokemon Revolution like a year ago now, actually, because I caved at some point and realized, you know, screw trying to get a 10. It's just not going to happen. Let me just buy one. So then I'm selling all the 9s that I had, and I bought a 10. And now I got one. And I pulled one from a pack. I bought a pack for like, what, $100? And now I got that as a 10. That's crazy. There are 416 10s in the world. That's kind of an insane number. It's probably why the price usually hovers around $1,500 for this card. But yeah, I mean, it's going to probably keep rising over time, kind of slowly. It's like a slow grower. But still, that's dope. That's dope. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a 9. It's a 5. What? All right, now this is a debatable one. Why is this a 5? There's got to be, like, the only, I mean, so there are scratches on the hollow, but 5 worthy? Usually you get like a 5 if there's any kind of creases. And I don't see any creases. I feel like when I'm done recording, or someone's going to spot something like, hey, they're over there. That's going to be the reason why it got what it got. But is that actually... No, this is on the case. I thought I saw like a little mark, but it was just on the case. Yeah, I don't know what would cause us to get a 5. Interesting. I think this art is actually really dope. From EX Dragon, it's super dope, but it's not very popular of a Charizard card, which is kind of weird. I'm gonna try to get a 10 for these at some point in the near future, but for now, whatever. 5 it is. Next one we got Shiny Mewtwo. This is gonna be like either a 6, 7, or 8. 7. You know, we'll take it. We'll take it. This is actually a very few first card I ever bought, and I decided one day just to like resend it in to see what happens, and it fell from the score. I think the original score was like an 8.5 or something like that, but I figured let's see what happens, and I probably should have just kept it closed. But this is the first card I ever bought when I got back into collecting, which got me to start like doing actual submissions and stuff. So yeah, and I guess it goes to show you sometimes you should just not get a second opinion because the score is gonna fall. But yeah, I'm gonna hang on to this one forever though. I do have a 10 for this. This is what made me fall in love with collecting, because when I first started this card, I'm like, yo, this is dope. Shining cards, I want all of them. I absolutely want all of them. All right, we got 2 more left. We got it's a 9. Yeah, fine. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Again, it's off center, just slightly on the right, as you can see from the left. I mean, sometimes you have a chance for them, you know, to give it a 10. I mean, like I said, sometimes you'll send cards in as a 9, and it comes back as a 10, like this. But other times, you'll just get it back as a 9 over and over again, so there's no point in resubmitting it. So, yeah, whatever. I'm going to hang on to that one. I pulled that one, actually, from the packs I bought from Z&G Emporium a while back. Last but not least, Dr. Charmeleon 10. It's a 9. Why is this a 9? I feel like the centering on this is great. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to accept it. There you go. Okay. What an opening. What a return, I should say, actually. Not an opening. What a return. This right here is definitely... These two are the highlights. These two are easily the highlights. And this is going to be thumbnail territory right here at this point, honestly. We're going to just do it like this. There you go. I'm going to take a shot of this and then probably just throw it in Photoshop and whatever. But yeah, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's PSA Graded Return, hit that thumbs up. Again, stay tuned for more. I should have another return or box coming in the next couple of days, but you'll probably see this maybe like a week from this upload. And I have another set of cards I'm going to send off probably this week, but I probably won't get that back until January, so stay tuned for more. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching. My name is Rhymestyle. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.